Hello everyone. Today I will be speaking on dimensional analysis and how it has helped me solve the cost for each medicine for a headache and how you can get the right dosage in milligrams. Oh, don't mind this up here. This part was just me doing my own thing. But let's get into what a conversion factor is. A conversion factor is used to convert from one unit of measurement to another unit. An example would be 1 kilometer equaling 1,000 meters, and 1 minute equals 60 seconds. And there are steps to dealing with conversion factors or dimensional analysis where you break down each part until you get to the desired unit you're going for. A conversion factor is a number used to change one set of units to another by multiplying or dividing. Conversion factors use the relationship between two units. For example, would be that there are multiple names for dimensional analysis, and I use I think they're the same thing. So step one would be to identify the unit you have. Meaning, for example, if I were to say how much is a pound in milligrams, or if I were to say how many miles is in a feet, I would be trying to convert my miles into feet. That's what I'm going for. And then the unit I want would be the miles that there is in the feet. And for step 3, to identify the appropriate unit conversion would be to cancel out both of my feet, and then I get my desired unit, which is miles. And then by doing that, I would multiply and divide until I get my correct result, and then I would evaluate that result. And we'll be talking about dimensional analysis on how I used it to get the correct dosage of the headache of my medicine. Well, medicine to cure my headache, of course. Okay, first off, I want to say that Tylenol is the cheapest medicine for the headache at a cost of $3. Oh, wait, I cannot see that. 3.34 times 10 to the negative 23 per molecule. $3 per molecule. And the amount of dosage, how would determine that by the weight of 130 pounds. My first medicine would be acetaminophen, which is 240 milligrams divided by 35 times my body weight. That would give me the milligram that I needed based off of my weight and how much the dosage of that medicine comes in. And for number 2, ibuprofen, which is, well, I will do 100 I wrote it across, which is my style of writing. It's 113 milligrams divided by 25 times the weight. The 130 is the body weight, my body weight. And that would equal 587.6 milligrams. That would be how much milligrams I would need to intake for ibuprofen. And for 3, paracetamol, my pronunciation is bad, 102 milligrams divided by 15 times 130 equals 884 milligrams. That's the amount of dosage in each of these times my body weight, of course. Okay, the cost per milligram. Well, Excedrin. Excedrin is with acetaminophen, right? Is that how you say it? Equals. Well, I did it up here but well, I started, but well, these aren't correct because I tried the 180. So I tried the body weight of 180, and then I got these results, but these aren't. But for background knowledge, how I would know my normal dose would be my weight times the dosage, and I would get the milligram of what I need based on my body weight. So for the cost per milligram, for Excedrin, starting with Excedrin would be $15.51 divided by 200 times 250 milligrams, which is equal to 31 cents, or 31 cents per milligram. And for the Advil would be $15 divided by 300 times 200 milligrams, which is equal to 25 cents per milligram. Or Tylenol, $14.97 divided by 500 milligrams times 225, which is equal to 113 cents per milligram. And then the cost per drug for treatment for the headache. This is for the milligrams. Now we're going for the treatment. So for Excedrin, my pronunciation is so bad. The cost per milligram, I would times that by the total of the amount of dosage, and I would get 28 cents. If I rounded that 8 up to the 7, I get 28 cents per of drug. And for the Advil would be the total amount of cost per milligrams times the total of my amount of dosage, and I would get 15 cents if I round that 7 up to the 4. And for the Tylenol, it'll be the same thing times the total of the amount of dosage, which equals 19 cents if I round that up. And based on all of this, I come to the conclusion that Tylenol is cheaper based off the body weight. And the molar mass of paracetamol equals 151 grams, which is that same thing. There are 6.2 times 10 to the 23rd molecules in 151 milligrams of paracetamol. And going to the back, finishing with the front, would be cost per molecule. The cost per molecule for that one is 133 milligrams times 15,000 milligrams divided by 6.02 times times 10 to the 23rd, and the cost per molecule equals 3.34 times 10 to the negative $23 per molecule. And that is it. And yeah, the body weight is 130. So I feel like going by Tylenol will be a lot cheaper, as you can see with the prices and the cost of each milligrams, the cost per each milligram. That would definitely be a cheaper alternative for my headache if I were to have a headache. And Tylenol's with paracetamol, it's 102 milligrams. Yeah, and that is it.